Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen who have nothing else to do
This is going to be...
with their lives and are tuning in to us.
Hey, can you shut up?
Dude,
welcome to...
I practiced that shit for like an hour.
I bet you did.
In the mirror. Dude, fine. You know what? You do the intro.
Welcome. We already did it. Welcome back. This is going to be our last episode of Yoshi Story.
Yeah, our last episode.
Shut up. All right, and we're going to do 3 on page 5. We aren't even going to make it through again.
3 on page 5. Now,
I'm so sick of this game. I'm not really sick. I just...
No, dude,
we want to give you guys more content, so...
Right, I mean, like, and, you know, if you are bored of this game, there's not a whole lot we can say.
So this is Shy Guy Limbo, and I'm, like, almost completely sure that I know where the white Shy Guy is.
Alright, hold on, so the white Shy Guy, that means what again? You can revive yourself or something?
Yeah, like, if you lose your last life... You can,
Isn't that kind of racist? They're giving, like, you have to find the white Shy Guy that can give you a special power. Like, it's a white power that they're trying to give you.
God dang it.
You ever thought about how racist that is, for real?
I mean, no, because I was
the white Shy Guy is the only one that can let you have a special thing in the game, but all the other ones are just... No, I don't like that.
Oh, I gotta mess this guy up, because he's gonna...
Why it gets so cold down at your freaking art studio?
You're such a wuss.
Huh?
You're such a wuss.
Dude, all I'm saying is that since it's fall now... We've been having some great nights, like, for real.
Really, though? I mean, fall's a great time.
Dude, fall, honestly, fall's probably my favorite, but I don't want to say that too much because...
Well, see, like, I love summer, but the thing is, I kind of hate summer weather.
Well,
that's my problem.
Sometimes summer, I love the sun. Like, I can bask in the sun all day long.
I get burned so quick.
I know, but I get tan, and it's like, oh, yes, I want to, like, because I should be in California.
I know.
And
that's the dream.
That is the dream. And you know what? As bad of an idea as it is, I'm pretty... set on moving there.
Well, we'll go together.
Well, okay, but you can't order any white chocolate raspberry cheesecake ice cream cones. You got that?
Well, they'll probably be pretty accepting in California.
Well, true. That's the most true statement I've ever heard. But, you know.
It's not like Missouri.
Oh, yeah. Missouri, yeah. We live in a rural, small town Missouri.
Small, Midwest.
Is it rural? It's rural.
It's rural.
Yeah, rural.
We're in a rural part.
Rural.
We are. I mean, you know, like,
yeah,
it's hard to say like agricultural parts because I don't know. There are farms around, but
oh, dude, that's pretty much all Missouri is. Like, you know, we're also very we're a very conservative state.
The city part of our town is pretty small. Exactly,
and there's no ocean. There's not a whole lot of hills to skate or anything or longboard down. You know, and like, and we have a skate park in our town, but that's about, like, as far as skateboarding goes, that's about it.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not for longboarding.
No, God, no. No, there's a complete difference.
But there are some sick hills which you can get hurt on.
Me and Mike have experienced that first-handedly.
Okay, so, it was actually, okay, so this is a cool story. So, July 4th,
this last July, so like,
yeah,
July...
just like 2 months ago,
yeah,
3 months ago.
Yeah, summer of 2015.
What happened was, we wanted to go boarding together, and we did. We got up super early because I think we both had to work, or maybe no, it was just me.
Yeah,
I had to work at noon and you had to work at 5.
We got up at 6:30 in the morning.
It was so early.
Oh my God! But
we got up.
What's weird is that it wasn't dark.
It was for the sake of boarding. So
yeah. So what we did was we went to Casey's. You know, that's a gas station.
We got breakfast.
Yeah, we got breakfast. We got our coffee. You know, feeling great. And I'm like, hey, dude. You know, let's hit this, you know, hill by this park I know. And he's like, well, you know, and Mike dramatically looks at me and he's just like, well, have you ever been, you know, to like this, like Radio Springs? Radio
Springs is it's a park in our town, but it's also has a very nasty hill. Oh, there's the white Shy Guy. I did it.
Dude, I'm still smelling dog shit, like from when I was dog sitting today.
Okay, anyway.
Sorry.
So,
but
yeah, so like it was pretty intense.
Yeah, like, well, what happened was, okay, so Mike, all right, so I really like pintail longboards, right? So I was riding actually my very first pintail, and you know, we went down the hill and we were totally cruising it, and it was a good time, you know. We picked up, you know, went super fast, you know, and it was like great, you know. We were just like, oh my God, this is great, you know. And I remember I crashed into the grass and I was fine. I flung around in the grass a little bit. You know?
But what had happened was we had both hit it, and I was behind him, and I had gotten enough speed
To get the wobbles.
I got the wobbles. The dreaded, like
wobbles.
people like to call them death wobbles, but that makes me uncomfortable. They're speed wobbles.
Speed wobbles,
you know?
yeah, speed wobbles.
So you just weave a bit to even them out, and I was doing that.
You don't weave a bit. You don't even. No.
You can kind of like
I don't know.
There are ways to get around.
Well, maybe I thought I was told just to stay still. I mean,
well, it's hard to.
True, but
anyway,
go on.
Simply put, we, I went down the hill, and I knew it was over. I knew I didn't have a choice. I knew I was done. So
and I'm never gonna forget it.
I bailed. I had to bail. I tried to aim for the grass, so I just hopped off. Was going way too fast. Hit my knees, my arm, rolled down, and I got on my shoulder, and I skidded. I scudded. Whatever. I so bad on my shoulder, like,
dude.
I went down, and we went back later and looked, and there was like you could see the skid mark on my shoulder. It was like 2 feet long.
It was like the gnarliest thing.
It was disgusting,
dude. Yeah, he left like a skid mark, yeah, on the pavement. Like it was like a foot long or so. It was, and I remember I didn't know he fell. I was climbing back up the hill, and I was
coming back up.
I'm just like, dude, that was such a great hill. Let's do it again. And Mike's just sitting there up on the curve, and I'm like, well, what's this idiot doing? So I go up there, and he's just sitting there dramatically looking at the ground, and he just looks up at me, and he just says, Jake, we need alcohol and bandages now. And at first, and this is from a distance, so I couldn't really see him very well. I'm just like, what does this guy need alcohol for? It's like, I'm not drinking with you, man. Shut up. And then I go up, and I realize, oh my god.
There's, like, blood everywhere.
Like, he has killed himself.
I was bleeding from many places.
Didn't I offer that? Like, I offered to, like, pour Pepsi on it, because, like...
Yeah, because you were panicked, and you were like,
no,
yeah, that'll work.
I think I was slightly kidding.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do? It's like, no.
I guess who says Pepsi can't be an antiseptic?
I don't know, probably everybody. You know how much sugar's in it? Like, I'm sure that's bad for you.
Antiseptic? Well, it's better than dirt. I mean, I'd rather...
Shut up. Antiseptic.
Shut up. Anything's better than dirt in the wound.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so...
And while that's true, but...
And I gave him my bandana, which I don't have, by the way, anymore. I don't even know what happened to it.
I don't know either. I mean,
it was blood stains, and it was a gray bandana.
But the thing is, like, I handle pain pretty well. Because I just, over time, like, learning... just kind of, like... having the different like jobs I've had and things I've done, I've just learned to stay really calm.
Same here.
In situations like that, even when it's yourself. So
right,
I know the worst thing you can do is panic. So and also like the adrenaline helped because I wasn't really feeling any pain.
Right, and then until we started driving home, it was like, okay, now I'm starting to feel a little bit of
and it stung pretty bad.
Yeah,
so,
I remember that.
Anyway, and it was so, but this is the fun part of the story. So we went home
to my house, right? Yeah, it was my house. My mom cleaned you up.
Yeah, we went to my house after I gotten cleaned up to watch. We watched Power Rangers, didn't we?
Yeah, we watched the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie.
But this is a fun part. It was at that moment. I think Jacob said it, and he was like, "Man, I wish the cameras were rolling." And like that was it. That was like the inspiration for what we're doing right now.
So in a way,
I'll never be upset that I hurt myself.
And on top of that,
badly.
you got a sick scar, bro. I mean,
I've got some sick scars from that.
Scars,
I've got one on my shoulder. I've got like 2 on my hands. There's like There's like a dark area on my forearm where I got like pretty sick road rash.
Dude, it was so bad.
And I've got scars on both my knees. It was really good.
The problem, like, wasn't one of the main problems, like, your trucks were loose?
But Jacob also got messed up pretty badly on that hill.
Oh man, that's right, I did.
Yeah. It was, what was it, like probably a month or 2 after?
Yeah.
Because I didn't longboard, like the first time I went longboarding again was like
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Because I told
Mike, I was like, I just psyched myself out, but I've worked myself up. And
exactly, and I'm glad.
I feel a lot better, but no, quick, tell your story.
Oh yeah.
We don't have a lot of time left, so.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, basically what happened was I got off the pizza parlor, and I was like, I want to get a hill in before I go home because I never got time to do it. So I got my board and I went to Radio Springs, and because I wrote it out. The first time I'm like, okay, well, no big deal. I mean, like Mike's trucks were just pretty loose, so no big deal. I can I got it. I can do it. And so I went down it, and I fell the very first time, and and it was whatever. It wasn't that bad of a deal.
He had to go to the hospital. I didn't have to go to the hospital. He had to get stitches in his stupid head.
Well, I got a hole in my head. I didn't get a concussion though, and I remember the first thing I really thought I was just kind of die right there. So I'm just like, okay, people die every day, you know, not a big deal.
Right?
And I remember driving home, and I remember like my head was kind of dizzy though because, you know, I like everything was sore. I started to see it was like all fuzzy. I'm just like, okay, this isn't good. So I went home and my mom, I was like, knocked on my mom's door. I'm like, listen, Mom, don't freak out. And actually, Mom didn't freak out at all. She was just like later in the car, she was just kind of like, she's like, Jake, I'm glad that you're not like in the house, you know, doing nothing. I'm glad you're actually outside and, you know, doing stuff with, you know, and that was like nice to, you know, that was nice to have her support because my stepdad was pretty pissed. He was just like, you know, you need to give that up. It's like, dude, I can't give up that.
No, you can't give up longboarding.
I mean, and you know, on top of that, and I owe a lot to longboard. Longboarding actually got me started as far as boarding goes. You know, like, I mean,
so we both have gotten messed up pretty bad on the same hill.
Yeah,
we both have scars, so they're battle wounds.
But we can beat the hill, and I will. I'll never accept defeat.
One day get the hill. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching Yoshi's story with us.
Yeah,
this is our last episode. So
I mean, you know, and if you wanted to check out the earlier ones, you know, then they're up there.
There'll be links in the videos.
Yep.
And we're just so glad that you joined us.
Yes, it was a great time.
And we'll see you again. We haven't really made a decision as to what game we're playing next, but you will see it. Just go to our main page and you will see it.
Do it. You won't.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah. Have a great day, guys, or night, or whatever.
We love you.
And we'll see you next time. Yep. Check you later, dudes. Hey, YouTube. We hope you enjoyed Game Night with Channel 84 TV. If you enjoy this video at all, tell your friends. Leave us a comment, like this video, and maybe, possibly, if you're feeling bold, subscribe to our channel. For right now, this is Channel 84 TV signing off and saying see you tomorrow on Game Night.